Some folks are born gamblers, and Abraham Curry was one of them. His family used to say that the first words Abe ever uttered was, "I betcha." And 43 years later, which is when we meet him, he is known as the man who'd bet on anything. This is Abe Curry's latest gamble, a tract of land called Eagle Ranch in the valley that lies just east of the Sierra Nevada mountains. For it, he has paid out the few $100s he had to his name. And now, in September of 1858, Abe Curry has hired a surveyor, Jerry Long, from a settlement up the valley to lay out a town site on this land.
You can laugh, but within 10 years, this town will be as big as Sacramento. I'll lay you a bet.
I've got no money to bet. So you pay me what you owe me for this survey.
I was wondering how you'd like to accept some town lots as a fee.
Town lot? Here? Thanks. I'd rather have cash.
I'll give you a whole block of land. Best block in town. The one that runs along the south side of the plaza. Be mighty valuable. Right next to the Capitol building.
The what?
I haven't told anybody else yet, Jerry. Not even my wife. But I look to see this town the capital of the territory someday.
Capital of Utah? Never.
I didn't say Utah. Nevada.
Well, there is no such territory.
There will be. They're talking of dividing Utah. Making a separate territory of this western half. And when that happens, this town will be the seat of government.
This town? This unfenced ranch? This bunch of stakes?
I bet you.
I suppose it'll be called Currytown in honor of yourself.
No, sir. I'm going to name it for the first white man who ever explored this valley. Kit Carson back in 1833. I'm going to call it Carson City.
Block 3, J. Musser. Price, 1 pair of boots. Block 5, F.M. Proctor. Price, 25 pounds butter. Lot 14, the Reverend Mr. Bateman. Free.
Years ago, there weren't enough folks here to make up 3 sets of the dance. And guess what the population of Carson is now, Marianne? 701 souls.
Does that include our family?
Well, of course.
I just wondered, living so far from town.
It's only a mile. What's a mile?
It's 5,280 feet, that's what it is. Every step of it, mud in the winter and dust in the summer.
I've been intending to get you a rig to drive back and forth in.
It's Elvira I'm sorry for. Poor child. No playmates.
At the rate Carson's growing, it'll soon spread out here.
I simply can't understand why, when you had a whole town site to choose from, you built a house a mile away.
I didn't build this. I won it.
You what?
I won it on a bet.
Abe Curry, you never told me.
Didn't I?
You just wrote me you had a nice house ready and for me to come out and join you.
What did you bet on, Papa?
The number of beans in a glass jar.
Will you never give up betting?
Not as long as I win.
It's a vicious habit, and someday it'll be your downfall.
So far, I'm doing all right. For you, Marianne, go buy something for yourself. Something real pretty and frivolous.
You are good to me. A shiny $20 gold piece.
I know where Papa got that.
Fresh from the San Francisco Mint.
He wanted in church that Sunday.
In church?
Betting on how long the preacher would talk.
Abraham Curry, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Well, I had to do something to keep awake. I'm going into Carson. See about getting a horse and buggy for you.
Hey, Curry. Whoa.
Jerry Law. I haven't seen you in a month of Sundays.
I'm working up in Virginia City, doing surveys.
Will they pay you in town lots?
Don't have to. Those folks have got gold.
You should have taken me up on my offer, Jerry. Those lots along the south side of the plaza are worth real money.
I still don't see a Capitol building there.
You will someday.
Abe Curry, the prophet.
There's a petition before Congress now to set this off as a separate territory.
With Carson as its capital?
And that'll follow. We've already got an opera house and a telegraph line to San Francisco.
And pigs running around loose in the street.
One little pig. One little whoosher.
Little? You call that porker little? Weighs a good 60 pounds.
Not over 46 pounds. I bet you.
I know hogs.
Well, what'll you bet?
Anything you like.
This horse and buggy?
This horse...
Against those town lots along the plaza.
Taken.
Sonny, let me borrow your pig. $40. $45. 46 pounds.
I'll be darned. You win.
Thanks. Nice rig for a lady. Here you are, Sonny. By the way, you needn't mention to Mrs. Curry how I came by it.
Yeah.
Governor Nye, welcome to Carson City.
And you are Abraham Curry. Oh, a fellow New Yorker, I believe.
Fellow Nevadan, sir.
Huh? Oh, yes. Oh, allow me to introduce our Territorial Secretary of State, Mr. Clemens.
Any relation to Mark Twain?
His brother.
I regret that Carson City has no brass band, though we'd have had it out to greet you, gentlemen.
Well, all we'd like at this point is a bath.
Well, I'll take you down to Warm Springs, a little resort I'm developing near here. The water's wonderful.
Well, that sounds most refreshing.
And tonight, Mrs. Curry and I hope you'll do us the honor of dining with us at our home.
We'd be honored. Thank you.
We'd be delighted.
My buggy is this way.
As editor of the Territorial Enterprise, I'm interested to know, Governor, just where the capital of Nevada is to be located.
Well, that, Mr. Goodman, is one of the reasons why Mr. Clemens and I are making this tour through the territory.
Virginia City is the fastest growing town in the territory.
Carson City doubled its population in a year.
And Carson City was designed as a capital, as Mr. Long should know. He surveyed it. You saw the plaza, the wide streets.
But no building big enough to house the legislature.
We convene in a couple of months.
You can use the building at Warm Springs. I'll be glad to let you have it, rent-free.
You're very generous. But unfortunately, we need more than one room.
The Senate and the Assembly meet separately, you see.
We can run a curtain across the middle of the room and divide it in two.
By George, we could.
I'll lay a plank road out to Warm Springs and run a horse car line to carry the legislators back and forth. Free for nothing.
You have the answer for everything, haven't you?
If you want a thing bad enough, Governor, nothing's impossible.
Very well, we'll accept your offer.
Thank you, Governor.
But for the first session only. Where we settle permanently, that's another question.
If you're in Carson in 61, you'll be here in 62 and in 63. I bet you.
What'll you bet?
Abram, that was my wedding present to you.
Don't worry, my dear. It's perfectly safe.
What edifice is this going to be?
A public building.
Senate chamber, assembly. Hey, you've had instructions from the governor?
No.
Just going ahead on my own. How do you like the sandstone? From my own quarry. There's enough out there to take care of all the government buildings in Carson City.
If, as, and when it becomes a permanent capital.
I'm betting that it will be.
Why? Because you've got a drag with the governor?
It's the legislature that decides, and I'm seeing to it that they're nice and comfortable here while they're making up their minds.
You never miss a bet, do you, Abe Curry?
Let's say I always aim to make my bets come true.
What's the news? Assembly voted for moving the capital to Virginia City. The Senate is tied.
This will break Abe's heart. Those legislators sitting here for 3 years in the building he presented to them.
Looks pretty good for Virginia City, but we haven't got it yet. There's still half the Senate holding out against the move.
If it goes through, it'll be the first bet Abe Curry ever lost.
Abe, you're the only man in Carson who can break the Senate deadlock. Swing the opposition over.
Is that what you're asking me to do?
Virginia City has the population, it has the wealth.
Oh, I don't deny that.
I know how you feel about Carson. You founded the town. But we'll see to it that you lose nothing by the move. We'll guarantee you a contract to erect all the state buildings up there. And the stone from every one of them will come from your quarry.
It ain't necessary to bribe me, Joe Goodman.
Don't misunderstand me now. I simply meant that, well, I know you had hoped to put up the buildings in Carson.
Not so much for the money in it as the honor. I love Carson City.
Isn't Nevada more important than Carson City?
Sure.
Well, then do what's best for the state. Give your consent to have the capital move to its biggest and richest center.
Very well. Here's my hand on it.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. I'll inform the delegation.
Now, shall we turn around and go back? It's getting late. It'll be dark by the time we reach Carson.
I can't tell you how grateful I am to you, Mr. Curry.
Look, yonder, the town. Caught in the sunset.
Looks like it was on fire, doesn't it?
Buildings of shining gold.
Funny what tricks the sun can play.
Sir, release me from my promise. I can't keep it.
What? Mr. Curry!
I'm the father of that town. I brought it to life. I watched over it, helped it to grow. I can no more forsake it than I could forsake my own children.
It really means that much to you?
If I use my influence against Carson, I'll feel like a traitor for the rest of my life.
In that case, I can do nothing but respect your wishes. I release you from your promise.
Thank you, sir.
The legislature's taking another poll tomorrow.
Let's hope for everyone's sake they settle the matter quickly.
You better go to bed, Elvira. It may be hours before there's any news.
Oh, it can't take them much longer.
I've heard of juries that were hung for days.
This isn't a jury, it's a state legislature. State. Sounds funny, doesn't it?
How many states does that make altogether, Papa?
39.
Time for bed, Elvira. Come on. Scat.
Oh, Mama, please.
Oh, let us stay up. We'll be hearing soon. I bet the word comes within 30 minutes. I bet you.
Oh, Abe.
Now, Marianne. What did I tell you?
The deadlock's broken. They voted to stay. Carson City is the permanent capital of Nevada.
My luck's held, Marianne.
This means you can go ahead with all your plans.
What plans are those?
For the public buildings I've always dreamed about. Way back when this was just a town on paper, I planned them. There'll be a Capitol building on the plaza, made of stone, with a shining dome. And across from it, a courthouse. And on a block I set aside in town, a building that Nevada needs for all the gold and silver taken from its mines. A branch of the United States Mint. And last but not least, a firehouse.
All right, Elvira. Watch out you don't spill it all over your dress now. Go on.
I christen thee the Curry Engine.
Imagine they're electing me foreman of the engine company, Marianne, and naming it after me.
I don't know why not. After all, you built the engine house, you donated the engine, and you even supplied all the uniforms.
They elected me in perpetuity, Marianne, for as long as I live.
Darling, I really believe you're more pleased to be foreman of this engine company than being director of the Carson City Mint.
Sure I am. Mint job, that's just a political appointment from Washington. This is an honor conferred on me by the citizens of Carson. Hello, Jerry.
Hey, Mrs. Curry, Elvira.
Down to Carson for the celebration?
Is this the best the capital of Nevada can afford?
What do you mean?
This spavined little tea kettle.
Well, I'll have you know that's the famous Knickerbocker engine of San Francisco.
And just rechristened in Father's name.
A hand pumper.
And plenty of men proud to pump it.
You should see what we just bought for Virginia City. The newest thing in steam engines.
I'll take an engine that's already proved itself. Got a fine record of firefighting.
Ours can establish a record any time it wants to.
I'll lay you a little bet.
Abe,
I bet you can't run your fancy new engine for 12 hours straight.
How much you put up?
$100?
Take it.
Done.
Hey, you boys from Virginia City. Abe Curry here has just bet me $100 that our engine can't keep going for 12 hours without stopping.
I'll take on every one of you.
You're all. I'll lay you another 100.
Take it. Joe Goodman of the Territorial Enterprise, another $100. Write it down, Farrah.
Mr. Goodman, $200.
Abe, that cleans out your bank account.
Then I'll start on personal property. I'll put up my team of horses. Write it down, Farrah.
Papa, team of horses.
10 shares of stock in the Gould and Curry mine against Adolph Cohn's store and fixtures.
10 shares stock.
One at a time, gentlemen. One at a time. I'll take every bet.
Abe Curry will be ruined.
I can't back out now, my dear.
When is this contest going to take place?
6 o'clock tomorrow evening in Virginia City.
Let her go! Wouldn't you ladies like to go inside where you'll be more comfortable? This is going to be an all-night affair, you know.
Thank you. We want to watch.
There'll be nothing to see for the next 12 hours, for what you're seeing now.
Maybe.
Well, drink up, boys.
Engine purring away like a kitten. Yeah, it'll keep going, too. Sure will. You know that thing is never going to stop. Poor old Abe. This is one bet he's going to lose, fella.
Keep her going slow. We've still got 8 hours to go.
All right.
What's the matter? Give her more steam.
Well, it's as hot as it can get.
Here, use this.
Bacon.
That'll do it.
Why don't you go on home and get some sleep, honey? It may be the last good night's sleep you'll get.
Abe, you didn't bet our double bed.
Uh-huh.
I'm surprised you didn't bet Elvira and me.
You're the only things I have left. I've bet everything else I own in this world. Marianne, it's beginning to weaken. Hear that? She's giving out.
Keep on firing, boys. Don't give up. Put on more bacon. No, you fool. Bacon caused the trouble. Fill the boiler fluids with soot.
It's shaking like it had chills and fevers.
This is terrible. I can't make it.
Well, quite a haul.
Not to mention the animals outside that'll have to be fed.
What are you going to do with the stuff, Papa?
Oh, it'll come in handy.
You mean the next time you want to bet something?
There's going to be no next time. Promise me, Abe, this is the finish.
You're right, Marianne. Why should I press my luck when I've already got everything a man could wish for? Home, family, and the greatest little capital in the United States. I solemnly swear I'll never bet again for as long as I live. So help me.
Oh, Abe, darling.
Now, Papa, you know very well you'll never be able to keep such a promise.
Want to bet?
If you ever get hold of a silver dollar with the letter CC on it, which are rare nowadays, you'll know that it came from the Carson City Mint. Built by Abraham Curry, the father of Carson City. A man who believed you could make anything happen if you care enough. And proved it. are some stories that absolutely stagger the imagination, and this is one of them. If it wasn't all documented in the archives of the United States government, you'd declare that nothing so fantastic, so colossal could have taken place as the events set in motion by the man known as the Baron of Arizona. Tom Whedon, owner and editor of the local newspaper in Florence, Arizona, lived through all these events.
I've even saved one of the first notices he posted back in '83. What a bombshell that was.
Aviso, hearken all ye men. That person or persons now situate on La Baronia de Ozonic, known also as the Peralta Grant, will be subject to removal unless proper arrangements are made.
Pay through the nose, in other words.
By order of the Baron Don James Addison de Peralta Rivas. Where was this Peralta Grant?
Not was, is. You're standing right in the middle of it. Here, I'll show you. It runs from here 225 miles east, clear into New Mexico, and south some 75 miles. Takes in nearly 11 million acres altogether, including the capital city of Phoenix and us, here.
One man owns the whole thing?
Every foot of it, so he claims. Every ranch, every building, every homestead, every mine.
My gosh.
You can imagine the panic when those notices appeared. Folks who had pioneered here, spent half their lives developing the land, suddenly discovering they were trespassers, facing ruin if they didn't come to terms with the Baron.
He just appeared from nowhere?
Like a bolt from the blue, but armed with every possible credential, a whole parade of documents.
Seems hard to believe.
I, for one, didn't believe it. I wrote a whole series of editorials urging people to stand up and fight for their rights against an imposter. Now it seems I was wrong. Two of the greatest lawyers in the United States, Roscoe Conkling and Robert Ingersoll, have investigated the claims, and they can't find a flaw in them. They've just issued a statement to that effect. James Addison Rivas is indeed the Baron de Arizonac and Caballero de los Colorados.
So, what are you going to do?
You said you wanted to be a newspaper man, graduate from typesetting.
Well, yeah, sure.
Then go down there and see the Baron and get me the whole story.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Saddle up and get going.
But gosh, where to? Whereabouts in all those 11 million acres?
Here. Only a day's journey on horseback.
Mr. John Rayburn of the Southern Pacific Railway.
Your Excellency, the directors of the Southern Pacific agree, in the light of our lawyer's findings, that the railroad is trespassing upon rights-of-way which belong legitimately to you, and are therefore prepared to pay for the privilege of crossing your property. I have brought with me a certified check for the amount you stipulated, $50,000.
My compliments to your directors. I'm pleased the matter has been amicably settled.
Mr. Frank Carlson of the Silver King Mine. Mr. Rivas?
Don James de Peralta Rivas.
Acting upon instructions from the owners of the Silver King Mine, I've brought you this payment.
$25,000? A mere bagatelle.
It represents...
You mined nearly $500,000 worth of ore last year. Declared a dividend of $200,000. And now you have the audacity to offer me, the rightful owner of this land, a paltry $25,000.
Which represents, as I was about to say before being interrupted, our first installment.
Oh, well. That's different.
The Baron will talk with you now. His official audiences are ended.
I'm sorry to have kept you waiting, sir.
I found it very illuminating. So they all capitulated, even the big boys.
They have no choice.
They would like to know if they may be excused.
They have my permission.
You may go.
As heirs to the Peralta estate, I feel they cannot begin too young learning about its administration, meeting their tenants and
No, you cannot go in there. Don Peralta is busy.
I don't care how busy he is. I'm talking to him right now. So, little princess. Dress them in velvet, while our young'uns go around in gunny sacks. Well, let me tell you something, Mr. Don Peralta Rivas. Us settlers have had a meeting, and we're not paying any tribute. We're free Americans. We sweat blood to homestead this land, and we're not knuckling down to no land grabber with a fancy title. Rob us! Grind our noses! We'll show you whose land this is!
There was no need for you to run like that, Sophia.
I was afraid for the children.
You would not dare lay hands on a Peralta. Out the side door. You will remain here, my dear. My apologies for the disturbance.
Does this happen often?
They hate us, these people.
Was it our fault they settled on land to which they had no right?
The government had deeded it to them.
The government is going to compensate me for all my trouble in clearing these claims. I'm demanding $50 million.
I feel sorry for these people.
Would you like to be back where I first met you? These Spaniards, all temperament.
You're not Spanish yourself?
No, English descent. Born plain James Addison Rivas. It's my wife in whose veins flows the blood of the Peraltas.
My great-grandfather, McGill Peralta, received the grant from King Ferdinand VI back in 1748. He lived at court, was gentleman of the King's bedchamber. Wasn't that his title?
He had a great many titles, my dear. Do you read Spanish?
A little.
Then you might be interested in the Peralta genealogy. Over there. A beautiful example of old bookbinding.
Smell that old parchment.
Ah, here we are. The record of the first Baron. Don Miguel Nemecio Silva de Peralta de Cordova, with 2 pages listing the various titles and emoluments bestowed on him by the Spanish crown. Here the records show that his son, the second Baron, went to Mexico with his daughter and son-in-law, then later to California. In San Bernardino, they were caught in the flood, the famous San Bernardino flood. In San Bernardino, twin children were born to the Baron's daughter, a boy and a girl. The boy died, but the girl was christened Sofia Loreto Micaela Maso y Silva de Peralta, my wife, the only living blood descendant of old Miguel de Peralta. and heir to all his estates.
All our family records are just kept on a flyleaf of a Bible.
How simple, compared with all that.
Those are records, too?
Every one of them.
Gosh.
Don't be alarmed. You will not have to look at them all.
Well, there's one thing I would like to see, and that's the original grant itself.
That, unfortunately, is not in my possession at the moment.
Oh.
It's on exhibit at the state capitol in Phoenix, along with some other documents sent over by the Spanish government. We felt it might be of interest to the public, since the barony takes in such a large part of Arizona.
Bill, you're a born reporter. Couldn't have gotten a more complete story myself.
Well, this isn't all of it. Would you go over to Phoenix with me and take a look at the Peralta documents on exhibit there? The original grant's among them.
You go.
I've already seen them. Stopped on my way back from the Barrens.
And what's the idea of going again?
Oh, I got to thinking we might get pictures of them.
We should, by all means. They're not too faded to reproduce well.
You're a better judge of that than I am.
Nonsense. You know a lot about paper and print. However, I'll go with you.
Thank you, sir.
Matter of fact, I'm curious to get a squint at the document that's made us all underlings of the Baron of Arizona.
And here's the grant. Royal decree. Signed by Ferdinand VI of Spain.
Those old printers weren't half bad either. When you think that's almost 150 years old.
I don't.
You don't what?
I don't think that paper is more than 15 years old.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying that this document isn't old either. The date is 1757. Take a look at the watermark on the paper. Big cedar bond. Made by a mill in Wisconsin that wasn't started until after the Civil War. Jumpin' catfish.
So this is why you were so anxious for me to come here.
Yes.
You haven't breathed it to anyone else?
Not a living soul.
Good. We've got to act with the utmost caution so Rivas doesn't get wind of it.
And we've got to act fast, too. These documents are being returned to Madrid any day now.
I'll have an expert on the job in an hour.
I'm sorry, madam. The exhibit is closed. That was close. How much longer is it going to take the learned professor?
I don't know.
I don't see why we have to go through this rigmarole. We know the papers are forgeries.
I've been made a fool of by the Baron before. This time I'm not showing my hand until I have indisputable evidence to lay before the authorities.
Well, well.
The signature of the king was written with a steel pen, not quill. And the ink used is what is known as logwood, invented by a German scientist.
When, Doctor, when?
Sometime during the present century.
That's all we need to know. Next stop, the United States Court of Private Land Claims.
They've arrested the Baron.
What does he say?
Denies everything, of course. How's this look? The biggest type we've got.
I was nearly 16 years old before I learned who I really was. I had grown up a waif, passed from hand to hand, and was working as a servant on a ranch near the Dragoon Mountains in Arizona. When one day, a stranger sought me out and told me things that were to change my whole life.
Sofia Loreto Micaela Masso y Silva de Peralta.
That's me?
I'll take you to the mission of San Salvador, near San Bernardino, and show you the birth record.
I can't read.
Oh, my poor little Sophia. We'll change all that.
What are you looking at?
The blueness of your veins, in which flows the blood of Spanish grandees. I've been searching for you for years, my child. Thank heaven I've found you.
He placed me in a convent school where the good sisters educated me, trained me in the ways of a lady. He bought me beautiful clothes, jewels. He showed me the world. And I loved him with all my heart. It was on our honeymoon in Spain that he gave me these twin miniatures.
Your great-grandfather, my darling, Don Miguel de Peralta, and his wife. From whom you inherit the vast Peralta grant and the title, Baronesa de Arizona y de Colorados.
And what does that make you?
Baron, of course, my sweet simpleton. Baron of Arizona. It all started back 30 years ago when I was a streetcar conductor in St. Joseph, Missouri, with plenty of time on my hands to dream. I wanted to become rich and powerful as the old Spanish conquistadores I'd read about. How did they get that way? Through land grants from the crown. Gradually, the idea took shape in my mind. There was one great talent I possessed, which I'd used in the army to advantage. I was an expert forger. So I gave up my job on the horse car and drifted down to Arizona. And there one night, in a cheap frontier restaurant, fate played right into my hands. In the person of a ne'er-do-well by the name of Willing.
300 square leagues of land in the very heart of Arizona. It's worth millions of dollars.
Only it's a fake.
What do you mean, a fake? Why, I got this straight from one of the Peraltas down in Mexico.
Oh, no, you can't fool me. I'm an old hand at this gig. How much do you want for it?
Well, it cost me $1,000.
I'll give you $10.
$10? That's an insult.
Go peddle it somewhere else.
Make it 20.
15.
Well, would you like me to make out a deed?
No, thank you. I can attend to that myself. I now knew what I was going to do. It would take time and patience, ingenuity and nerve. But I was going to establish my claim to this fictitious grant of 300 square leagues. Nearly 11 million acres in Arizona. I studied Spanish, old and new, till I was a master of the language. I practiced the art of writing on parchment with a quill pen, copying the style of the old scribes and padres. I invented an entire family tree for the Peraltas, with documents to substantiate even the tiniest twig. I traveled to Mexico, to Portugal, to Spain, placing these forgeries in the proper places among official records, in libraries, museums, and monasteries. Sometimes it was only necessary to erase a few words with chemicals, substituting others in their place. Sometimes I would exchange whole pages. How did I gain access to these archives and not get caught? I managed. Like the time in a monastery in Sevilla, when the padre in charge insisted on hanging around.
Senor, you are ill?
Just faint. It will pass.
The air in here is close and musty. You are not used to it. Here, senor, sit down. There you are.
I'll be all right. If I could just have a glass of wine.
Certainly, I'll get it right away. You stay where you are.
Thank you. It took me nearly 10 years. Even then, I wasn't through. To cement my claim, I would marry a girl whom I could pass off as the only living descendant of old Miguel de Peralta. She must be the right age, a waif, ignorant of her own origin, beautiful and gullible. I found her. The rest you know, gentlemen.
James Addison Rivas, for the crimes which you have committed, this court sentences you to 6 years' imprisonment in the state penitentiary at Santa Fe.
Somebody said they thought they saw his wife not long ago in a little Mexican village. It's where she took the children after the divorce.
Well, if folks are kind, they'll leave her alone.
Good morning. Rivas, you recognize me. I'm glad. So many people don't.
What brings you here?
Oh, yes. The bright young man who knows so much about ink and paper.
If you've come here to threaten us...
Threaten? No. I want to give you a story for your newspaper. I have devised a plan for a huge water project that would irrigate this whole region around here. Revolutionize agriculture. Oh, it'd take money. Millions of dollars. But I will float a bond issue.
You?
Once the public learns the facts, they'll rush to subscribe. All I need is publicity. A good front page story.
Mr. Rivas.
Do you have a map of Arizona here? The idea is to build a great dam on the Gila River, impound its waters. The place is southeast of Globe, where the river bends. Here. The Peralta Grande. 300 square leagues. 11 million acres. And I owned it.
Claimed you did.
I fooled the biggest men in this country for 12 long years.
And you might have got away with it longer if it hadn't been for little men like Bill here all over America who know their jobs.
For a while, Rivas skulked around the streets of Phoenix. Then he faded from sight altogether. And that, my friends, is the story of the Baron of Arizona. Fantastic, colossal, but true, every word of it. Up in the high Sierras, so near the state boundary that for a long time nobody knew whether it lay in Nevada or California, is the old mining camp of Aurora. In Nevada. Now, you may think they had their history as well as their geography confused when I tell you that this story is about Nevada's Plymouth Rock. This is the main street of Aurora in the year 1863.
A bullet went right through it. It's a miracle he wasn't killed.
Well, I guess I shouldn't have let him go on that errand alone, but, well, he begged so hard.
It would have happened even if one of us had been along. The point is, he shouldn't be here at all. Oh, this is no place to bring up a child, John. A wild, lawless camp.
Oh, Aurora's pretty decent.
Gunfights, street brawls.
I've seen drunks on the streets of Boston. What about that runaway in your hometown of Plymouth? He killed 2 people.
I'm not just talking about physical dangers. It's the whole rawness of the life out here.
Give us time, dear. This is new country.
So new they've only just found out which state Aurora's in. Can you imagine back home not knowing whether you lived in Massachusetts or Maine?
Maine used to be a part of Massachusetts, if I remember my history correctly.
Oh, John, I'm serious. It's all right for you to settle here. You're a man. What kind of a future does it offer for our child?
Make a man out of him, too.
Oh, John.
The boy's got to learn, Abby.
He needs standards to live up to, a background.
He's got us.
He needs community standards. You just don't seem to understand, John.
No, I don't. For a camp that's only 3 years old, I think Aurora's done mighty well.
Producing ore.
Yes, and believe me, I'm out to get my share of it.
Well, money isn't everything.
No, but it helps. Helps relieve suffering, win wars. Yeah. See here what Major Sherman's doing? He's staging an auction tomorrow to raise money for the National Sanitary Commission. That's the organization that takes care of the sick and wounded in the war, no matter which side they're fighting on.
Yes, I know.
For the publisher of a rabid unionist newspaper like the Star, I think that's pretty wonderful. Shows what kind of a man he is.
What are they auctioning off?
Specimen of ore, donated by the Wide West Mining Company. Yeah, it's a beauty. It's on exhibit over at the Hickey Saloon.
A saloon. It would be.
Well, sure. Want as many folks as possible to see it. Draw a big crowd to the auction.
What's an auction?
Chip, what are you doing up at this hour?
I want to go to the auction.
Auction's not till tomorrow, son.
You get straight back to bed now before you catch your death of cold.
Can I go tomorrow, can I, Mama?
It's nothing you'd be interested in, dear. Auctions aren't for little boys.
What is an auction?
You get to bed now.
I want to see the auction.
Well, they got it up here. Hi, boys. Pretty good for its
What do you want, Sonny?
Let's see the auction.
It ain't started. Here, I'll pick you up.
What have we got there?
What do you got there, Fly?
I got a kid for sale.
I'm for sale.
Yes, you are. We're going to auction you off. Who'll start the bidding?
I'll bid 2 bids.
He's all yours.
I'll make it 4 bids.
It's Chip. They're mauling him. Put him down. How dare you?
We're just having a little fun, ma'am.
Fun. Maltreating a small boy.
You ain't hurt, are you, Sonny?
Of course not.
Scaring him half to death. Mama's here, darling.
I wasn't scared one bit.
I could hear you screaming for help. You ought to be ashamed of yourselves.
No, they meant no harm, dear.
They was auctioning me off, Mama.
It was just a joke, Abby.
I fail to see the humor.
You want your kid to be a sissy.
It's plain you're not a mother. Come on, dear, we're going home.
Can't I stay, please, Mama? I want to stay.
You've had enough.
And so have I.
Well, good morning.
Hello, Major Tim.
Good morning, Major Sherman.
You're not leaving.
I'm afraid so.
Just as the auction's about to begin, you can't do that. It'll be exciting.
But no place for women and children.
You don't have to bid. Just cheer the others on. Oh, how about it, Abby?
You stay and represent the family.
That I will.
It's a wonderful cause, Major Sherman. I hope you raise a lot of money.
Thank you. Goodbye, Jim.
Oh, citizens of Aurora, I have here before me a specimen of ore from the Wide West Mine. One of the richest and most beautiful specimens that this camp has ever produced.
Oh, we read all that in the papers.
Go ahead and start the auction. If any of you would like to step up here and examine this ore.
Heck, it's been an exhibition all week. Start the bidding.
Yeah, start it up.
Get going.
All right, my friends. For we are all friends today, remember that. We're neither Southerners nor Yankees, Republicans or Democrats. We're simply human beings united in a common cause, the relief of human suffering. When you bid, remember your money is going to an organization that knows no race, creed, nor politics. It ministers to the boys in blue and the boys in gray. God have mercy on them.
All right, folks, let's go. What am I bid for this fine specimen of ore?
$10.
20.
25.
50.
$100. $100. Do I hear more?
125.
$150.
Another county heard from.
$200. $200. Not a fraction of what it's worth. Why, this specimen weighs at least $250.
300.
$300. $300. Now we're getting somewhere. The gentleman bids $300. Do I hear $350? $350. $400. $400. $400. Why, the silver alone in this specimen would essay at
$500.
You took the words right out of my mouth, madam.
550. 600.
650.
$700.
$700. $700. Remember, every extra dollar goes for more blankets, more bandages, more medicine for our soldiers. 800.
825.
$850.
900.
925.
$925. $925. Somebody make it $1,000. $1,000 for our boys on the battlefield, for our boys in the hospitals. You can't let them down. $1,000. $1,000. The gentleman bids $1,000. Any more bid? Going? Going? Gone for $1,000 to Mr. John Marshall of Massachusetts. Hooray! Here you are, John.
Yeah, leave it where it is, sir.
But you own it.
Well, then I can auction it off again, can't I?
You mean you want me to go through
No,
all...
no. I'll do the auctioneering this time. I bet you I can get more money out of this crowd than you did.
Here's $50. Says you can't.
Oh, taken. Okay, step aside, Major. All right, folks, now let's go. What am I offered for this handsome specimen of ore? Come on, let's begin with 100. Who'll give me $100?
$100.
Bashful, $100. That's
$200.
$200. That's the way to go. Come on, let's have another $100.
$300.
$300. Now you're going. Come on, let's go. $400. $400. $450.
You gave them $1,000?
Well, you know how it is at an auction, dear. You get swept off your feet.
$1,000? John, that represents all our savings.
Yes, I know.
The money we've been putting by for Chip's education. To send him to school back east when he's old enough. We'd agreed, John. You'd promised.
I'll save more, Abby. There's plenty of time.
You had no right.
At least it was in a good cause.
You think the sanitary fund is more important than your son's education?
Darling, Chip is only 5 years old.
Oh, I can't wait till the time comes for him to go back to civilization. Attend a good New England school.
Abby, there's a war on. Men are suffering, disabled.
All right. Give. But give in proportion to what you've got. Not everything you own. There's no sense in impoverishing ourselves just because you were carried away by emotion.
I'm sorry.
I suppose the ore is worth something.
I haven't got the ore.
You haven't? What happened to it?
Well, I turned it back to be auctioned off again. And the next fella did the same thing, and the next. Abby, we raised over $11,000 altogether.
And where is the ore now?
Major Sherman took it back to the office with him.
Well, the least he can do is to give it to you.
Oh, Abby.
Well, you were the first to win it.
So what?
Well, if you'd kept it, they'd only raised $1,000 for the fund. As it is, they made 11 times as much. You're certainly entitled to the ore. Ask for it back.
I should say not.
Well, what's Major Sherman going to do with it now that it's served its purpose?
That's his business. Put it on display, I guess.
Well, if you were to go to him and explain how you overreached yourself bidding our entire savings, he'd understand, I'm sure. Well, the Major's a good friend of ours and fine in every way.
Abby, a man doesn't welch on a bargain. I pledged that $1,000.
Very well. If you won't ask him, I will.
Hello, Mrs. Marshall.
Hello, Tim.
If you're looking for Major Sherman, he's not here.
When will he be back?
Not for several months, I'm afraid.
Several months.
Yes, he took the noon stage for the East on business.
Oh, I had no idea.
Well, it was quite sudden. In fact, he just had time to write the story of the auction for this week's issue and forward the proceeds to the National Sanitary Commission. Have you heard? We raised $11,000.
Yes. And what happened to the specimen of ore?
Oh, that. The Major took it back east with him.
Back east?
In a carpet bag. Yes, ma'am. I guess to show him how rich we all are out here in Aurora.
Out of my way, Sonny, or I'll pick you up and sell you to the engines.
giant powder cat. Is he? No, he's still alive. Doc's over on Bodie. I'll saddle up and go fetch him.
Chip. Chip!
He's past the crisis. It looks like he's going to be all right.
Thank you, Doctor. I don't know what to say.
Now, you get some rest while he's still sleeping. You need it, both of you.
We can never thank you enough, Doctor.
Well, it was the good Lord that pulled him through. You thank him. I'll look in again in the morning.
If he hadn't lived, I'd never have forgiven myself.
Darling, don't say that.
You were right, Abby. This is no place to bring up a child. As soon as he's well, you're taking him back home to civilization.
John!
I'll send you some money.
You mean you're not coming with us?
Well, not for a while. Darling, where in the East have I got a chance to make a fortune as I have here? You go and take Chip with you. Your family will be more than glad to have you with them. You can put Chip in school in Plymouth.
Where I used to teach.
Sure. He'll be able to make friends with children like himself,
Go to the Congregational Church.
where we were married.
John, you're so good. Forgive me for all the harsh things I said about the auction. It was mean and ungenerous of me.
They've all been forgotten long ago. Now, you have to get some rest, like the doctor said. Because you got weeks of nursing ahead of you before that boy is well enough to travel.
You were so young when we left home, you probably don't even remember Plymouth.
What does it look like?
Well, it's not just how it looks, it's what it is.
What it is?
Plymouth was the first white settlement in New England, where our forefathers landed.
Forefathers?
The Pilgrims. This book tells the whole story. They came from the old world in a little sailing vessel called the Mayflower, looking for a country where they could be free. After 9 long, weary weeks at sea, they sighted land, America, and dropped anchor off a storm-lashed coast. It was just before Christmas in the year 1620. The rock on which they stepped ashore is known as Plymouth Rock, the threshold to a new continent and a new life. It was a hard life, lonely and dangerous. That first terrible winter, they buried nearly half their number. And yet, their faith in God never faltered. And when the Mayflower set sail again for England and they had a chance to go back, there wasn't one soul who left. That's the kind of people our ancestors were, willing to brave a wilderness for the things they believed in. Do you wonder I'm proud of our heritage?
Is Plymouth Rock still there?
Yes, it nearly disappeared under the sands at one time, but they rescued it. You'll see it when we get back home.
I can hardly wait.
Neither can I. So you hurry up now and get well. Chip, settle down now.
When does the stage come, Mama?
Yeah. It is a little late.
Hello, Plug.
Howdy, Chip. How are you?
We're going back home on the stage.
I'll be glad it ain't in a candle box.
What's a candle box?
It's what they ship miners' remains in
Remains?
after they fool with giant powder. So long, fella. Ma'am?
He's nice.
Yes, for a rough man, he's... Oh, they've all been nice. Oh, John, I wish that... I can't imagine what's keeping that stage.
You, have your tickets all right?
In my reticule.
And your money?
You won't forget to write?
Don't you forget either.
Here comes the stage.
Oh, dear wish you were coming with us. I don't like leaving you here alone.
No, don't worry about me. I'm going to be all right.
You will join us before too terribly long. Major Sherman.
My dear Mrs. Marshall.
Welcome back to Aurora, Major. Hello, Major.
Hiya, Tim.
Glad to see you.
I've been looking forward to seeing you. I've just visited your old hometown.
Plymouth?
Brought you news of all your friends.
Well, as a matter of fact,
Let's get on the stage, Mama.
The stage won't be leaving for a while, Chip.
It won't?
We had an accident to the rear axle, this side of Bodie. It'll take time to mend it.
Well, how long?
Several hours, the driver said.
Oh, gee.
Well, in that case, we might as well go back to the house and wait.
Will you come with us, Major? I'm eager to hear about your visit to Plymouth.
I could even supply a drink.
Well, thanks. I'll see you at the office later, Tim.
Yes, sir.
When I left Plymouth, I presented the specimen of ore to my host, Mr. Davis. You remember Mr. Davis?
Of course, head of the Pilgrim Society, an old neighbor.
And in return, he gave me this. A fragment of Plymouth Rock.
Plymouth Rock?
What you were telling me about, Mama.
It was chipped off accidentally back in 1700 when they were bringing the rock into view again from under the sand.
And they let you have it.
As a symbol from one group of pioneers to another.
It sort of sends tingles up my spine.
Can I touch it? The rock the pilgrims landed on. Maybe they stepped right on this very piece.
Maybe they did, Chip.
And what are you going to do with it?
Put it in the safest place I can think of, where it'll be preserved for future generations of Nevadans. I'm going to have it cemented in the wall of our new courthouse. And I want you, my dear, to have a hand in the ceremony.
Me?
As a descendant of the Mayflower Pilgrims, and the only person in Aurora who comes from Plymouth.
I do too. Can I have a hand?
Forget, son, you're leaving. Oh, it'll be a few days. The early part of next week, probably, before we hold the ceremony. You'll be back by then, won't you? Well, where are you going? Sacramento?
Well, I was going much farther than that, but for this, I'll wait.
Into the walls of this courthouse, dedicated to justice and liberty, the ideals for which our forefathers strove most, we place this piece of Plymouth Rock, the symbol of that undying spirit which carries man forever forward to carve his destiny on new frontiers.
John, I'm so glad.
That your ancestors came over on the Mayflower?
And to be a citizen of Aurora. I've only just begun to realize we're pioneers too, helping to make the history of America. May our children be as proud of us as we are of those who have gone before.
And of course she stayed. But I'm willing to bet that there isn't a history book in the country that tells this true story of the exchange, back there in 1864, of a piece of Nevada gold ore for a piece of historic Plymouth Rock. countless stories about the search for pearls. Stories of hardship and adventure, of violence and intrigue. But none of them has had a more fantastic ending than this one. That happened in the early 1800s, right here in our own backyard. I call it Ship of No Return. The story begins at the Cortez Hacienda near the little town of Tehuantepec, Mexico, where Don Cortez has just discovered his daughter, Manuela, in the arms of a stranger.
Who is this man?
I am Edward Peel, sir.
I have heard of him, Don Cortez. He is the British seaman who deserted his ship.
I did not desert. I only signed on as far as...
How and why you left your ship is your own affair. I am only concerned with the manner in which you have defied our customs to pay attention to my daughter.
That is my fault, Father. I was afraid that you would not...
Please do not interrupt. Senor, you are here without my permission, and I would be justified in shooting you as a trespasser. But I will reserve that pleasure in the event you try to return. Now, please go.
Father, please.
I realize how you feel, sir, but if we could just talk this over...
Talking should have been done beforehand.
I won't give her up, sir. Whether you like it or not, we're going to be married.
You would defy my wishes.
I love him, Father.
Gonzalez? Capitan Iturbi, I understand you are having difficulty in getting a crew for your ship. Here is a man I heartily recommend.
Take him to the ship, Senor Gonzalez.
No! No! Please, Father!
Manuela!
Oh, no. You're not shanghaiing me.
After him! Eduardo! 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 Let me go! Let me go!
I will not let you throw yourself away on a worthless sailor.
But I love him! I love him!
Let me out of here!
I'd advise you to put me ashore, Captain Iturbi.
I am sorry, senor, but Don Cortez is the owner of this boat, and I am only carrying out his orders. While we are on this trip, you will be treated as one of the crew and receive the same pay. I trust you will be wise enough to accept the situation.
He will accept it, mi capitan. Or he will accept this. You have 5 minutes to eat your food. Then we will see what kind of a sailor you are.
Kiori hear men talk. Tell why you on ship. Too bad.
You speak English.
Speak good. Padre teach me. Name Kiori.
What kind of a ship is this?
Pearl ship.
Pearl ship?
We go Golfo, California. Bring up oyster. Take pearl. Kiori diver.
How long will we be gone?
Oh, depend on pearl. Maybe 4 months, maybe long time.
Months. Do we stop at any ports, villages?
No ports, no villages.
But we do come close to land.
Oh, we come close plenty time. But no good you leave ship.
Why?
No place go. Mountain, desert, very bad. Leave ship, maybe die quick. Kiori have girl one time, like you. Take away, never see again. Know how you feel here. Very sorry.
Thank you, shipmate.
Manuela, I have waited patiently for 2 weeks for you to get over this infatuation for this Englishman. Now I order you to forget him.
Order? Love is not like a candle, Father, that you can light and put out with an order.
Nor should it be like a blindfold, which prevents you from seeing the duty you owe to your family. You are a Cortez, Manuela. Now don't
Please, Father, I have a headache. I'm going to my room.
You will return to your guests and do what is expected of you.
Come in. What is it, senor?
Chiori tells me that divers are allowed to keep every 11th pearl they find.
That is correct. The first 10 to the ship and the next 1 to the diver.
I'd like to be a diver, sir.
1 pearl out of every 11 does not mean you will go back rich, Senor Bear.
At least it will give me a chance to go back with something.
That is true. And if you are fortunate, who knows? I admire a man who makes the most out of a situation, senor. Particularly one that is not of his own choosing. If Chiori will teach you, you have my permission.
Thank you, sir.
Or there is a ship's rule. While we are anchored at the pearl beds, divers are relieved of ship's duty.
Yes, sir.
What Captain say?
He said yes, if you'll teach me.
I teach.
Stand by to lower sail. Drop anchor. Yo, get forward on the anchor chain. Give him a hand. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. Get those boats over. It's a good day for diving, and we want to make the most of it.
Very pretty country, eh, amigo? If you think maybe you'd like to walk back to the senorita, now's a good time to go, eh?
The divers can handle their own gear. Go forward and coil the anchor line. I'm talking to you, Englishman!
You should find out who you can give orders to, amigo. A pearl ship is anchored at the beds. Divers are relieved of all ship's duty.
Who said you were a diver?
Captain Iturbi.
Why did you not tell me before?
I was just waiting for a chance, amigo.
Bianco and Lucas, have another, Capitan.
We've got another!
Yeah, Senor Beale and Chiori, number 3.
No more.
I'll get some more from the canoe.
No more in canoe.
Out of oysters already, eh? And the others are just getting started. You better get yourself a partner, Chiori, who can bring up his own share. Or you won't get enough out of this trip to buy a bottle of vino.
spot we've hit. Twice as much shell down there, and bigger. Doesn't look like these beds have ever been worked.
1 month ago, Fiori afraid you not be diver. Now think like diver, talk like diver. Make better diver than Fiori.
You're a good teacher.
You have good reason to learn.
Looks like they're in for a blow.
Storm come quick in Gulfo.
We'd better get back to the ship.
Have you noticed me, Capitan? The pearls are getting bigger as we move up the Gulf.
See, and more plentiful. I do not think that many ships come this far north. Right now, Senor Gonzalez, we now have almost twice as many pearls as we got the last time. And we've only been out half as long.
It's too bad that they're not ours. We would never have to go to sea again.
Such thoughts only make one unhappy.
See? But sometimes it is difficult not to think them.
Excuse me, sir. Why are you not diving?
Because I don't like the looks of the weather.
Weather? Yes, sir. There's a storm coming up. It's closing in faster.
Senor Gonzalez, you better call in the other boats.
But me, Capitan, it
Call
is
them
nothing.
in.
Fiori, call in the other boats.
We better set a course along the coast toward the mouth of the Colorado River. Should find sheltered water there.
See me, Capitan.
Take it to the reef and the foresail. I'll give you the orders. Then you'd better give it before the foresail carries away. Reef the foresail. Give him a hand. Senor Gonzalez, those rocks don't show on the chart. I suggest we turn about and head down the coast. What do you think, Senor Field? Too risky, sir. Might pull the mast out of her. Hold her steady as she goes.
Got some cracked ribs, partner. I better get something to bind you up with. What has happened?
1 minute, a hurricane is blowing. Then suddenly the wind stops, and the sea is as smooth as glass. It is not possible. Everywhere I look, nothing but land. Did you see anything from up on the mast, Senor Peel?
Nothing but land on all sides. The main body of water is at least 10 miles away.
No channel?
Nothing. But there may be a way out that I've missed. I'd like to take a boat and search the shoreline.
Yes, yes. Good idea. Take any men you need.
Yes, sir. You men, come with me.
Stand by to lower a boat.
There's no way out, Captain. We're on an inland sea that was formed by the wave that carried us here.
To be washed ashore, this I can understand. But waves large enough to wash a ship over 10 miles of land?
There is a channel someplace. It is only you did not find it.
There is no channel. We'll have to abandon ship and try to get back on foot.
It is nearly 300 miles to the nearest settlement. How far do you think we will get in a desert like this?
Farther than a ship on a landlocked sea.
Senor Peel is right. It is better to take a desperate chance than no chance at all. Firearms will be issued and each man will carry his own rations. I would suggest that we travel together. But once ashore, each man will make his own decision. We will start at daylight. You will please stay, Senor Gonzalez. It is not a good feeling for a Capitan to lose his ship, Senor Gonzalez. Hold this, please. My one consolation is this fortune in pearls. If anything happens to me, I'm depending on you to see that Don Cortez gets them.
You can trust me, mi Capitan.
Has anybody left the ship?
No, sir. We're ready to shove off now.
Well, no man leaves until he's been searched. Open up your gear and spread it on the deck.
What's wrong, Captain?
The pearls have been stolen from my cabin. Gonzalez? Where is Senor Gonzalez?
I haven't seen him this morning. I thought he was with you.
Are any boats missing?
Yes, sir. There's one adrift near the shore. We thought it had broken loose.
Gonzalez. Get the men into the boats. Hold the last one for me.
All right, men, into the boats. Lively now. Let's go. Shipmate, we're ready to shove off now.
Curie, no go.
Not go?
Still much hurt. No can walk.
Well, then I'll carry you.
Not carry far in desert. You go. Maybe 2-3 week I follow.
2 or 3 weeks, but you can't.
Take Pearl for Kiori. If I not come back, give to Senorita.
Captain?
I'm ready.
I'm not leaving, sir.
What?
Kiori's not able to walk, so I'm staying with him.
We can make a litter. The men can take turns carrying him.
You yourself said once we hit the beaches, it's going to be every man for himself.
But if you stay here...
He thinks he'll be able to walk in a few weeks. After all he's done for me, the least I can do is stand by and give him what help I can.
You are a man of great courage, Senor Peel. I'm sorry I had any part in bringing you aboard this ship. Good luck.
Same to you, Captain. And I hope you catch up with Gonzalez.
He will not get far.
Well, this is what I call pretty fancy, partner. Bunking in the captain's cabin, eating the captain's food, and drinking the captain's wine.
like enjoying yourself while you can. Down the hatch. Sounds like somebody on the deck. Why he come back? Evidently he never left.
Never left. No, he just wanted the captain to think he had, so he could follow along behind and let them lead him out of here. Hey, look.
What you say is true, Padre. I did have Senor Peel forcibly taken on the Pearl ship, but I only meant to be rid of him. I meant him no physical harm. When Capitani Turby returned and told me what had happened, I was deeply grieved.
None of us can see the far-reaching consequences of an act, my son. That is why we must try to live beyond reproach.
I know, Padre, I know, but I only did what any man in my position would have done. You know our customs.
Customs should never be an excuse for intolerance. Because love does not recognize barriers and restrictions does not in itself make it wrong.
I realize that now. When I sent him away, I was thinking only of myself. If there were only something I could do to make amends, Manuela.
There is, my son. Oh, señores.
Eduardo! Eduardo!
These belong you.
Pearls? How did you get them?
Long story. Senor Peel tell later. Right now, busy.
Back in 1819, 93 years before New Mexico became the 47th American state, Spain still ruled the great Southwest and warned Yankees no trespassing. A young man from New England headed down the trail to Santa Fe looking for trade, not trouble. And he met a madman who believed that the only good Indians are dead ones. He felt the same way about Yankees. But David Merriweather remembered what the good book says, "Cast thy bread upon the waters," and he cast bread on the desert.
Dismonta!
Aquí, capitán.
Aquí.
Muy bien, capitán. ¡Preparen! ¡Apunten! ¡Fuego!
Comida. Por los coyotes.
Sí, capitán.
¡Monten!
¡Monten!
¡Adelante!
Lie. Lie. Our mules think they got company. Now! Well, I don't think she wants us scouts. Don't be afraid, we won't hurt you. We're friends, Americans.
Friends. Americans. You know Pike?
Did you say Pike?
Pike Ulisokeksa. Good friend. Long time.
Where'd you learn how to speak English?
Pike teach my father. My father teach me.
She's talking about Zebulon Pike. He was through here about 12 years ago. Wrote a book about it. Hired Pawnee Indians as guides. You Pawnee?
My father Pawnee war chief. My name Wai Sumahi. Means Arrow woman.
I'm pleased to meet you, Wife Sumahi. As a matter of fact, you're the first Indian I've ever met. My name's Merriweather. His name's Bart. We're on our way to Santa Fe with some trade goods.
Santa Fe, bad place for American people.
Yeah, I guess it was when Pike was here. Shows you how the past has a habit of hanging on. Spanish arrested Pike and took him down to Mexico. Called him a spy. A lot of his men died in prison down there.
Well, I guess times change if you wait long enough.
Well, my guess is they haven't. Are you hungry?
I hungry long time. Very long time.
I'll start breakfast.
Hold it, Bart. Look over here. Did you bring them with you?
I tell them all Americans good people.
Like Pike?
Like Pike. All Wulisokeksi. Too nice for hungry Indians.
We got a lot of miles between here and Santa Fe. A lot of eating of our own to do. Well, do we feed them or don't we?
You're the boss.
Stop being the boss the day you start being a free man. We're partners.
I'm wondering if there are any more of them.
Where's the rest of your tribe?
Rest all gone.
Gone where?
What Taka come with horse soldiers.
Who's Wataka?
He, horse soldier, Capitan. Name me devil who laughs. Tanaka Shontanga. She, mad wolf. Kill, then laugh. All warriors gone to hunt buffalo. Only 6 men with us. When Wataka come, they fight. So old men, women, little ones have time to run away. Please, I tell no more.
I'll fix the fire and start the bacon and beans.
Uncle!
Come get it. Fred. Good book says, cast thy bread upon the waters. Here you are. Eat. It's good. I wish we could do more for you people, but we can't. We've got to be in Santa Fe as soon as possible, and we can't take you or your people with us. When we get in Santa Fe, we'll tell about this Wataka who murders your people. Now, these are for you. Take them. Take him and hide. Hide from Wataka. Watch and wait. I'll say goodbye now.
¡Atención! ¡Preparen las armas! ¡Levántense! ¡Levántense! ¡Vamos!
I catch 2 Yankee spies. You cut no spies. We're American citizens going to Santa Fe on business. With passports cleared by the Spanish consul in St. Louis.
It is? So, we begin again. You are a Yankee spy.
You know what I do to Yankee spies?
We know what you do with peaceful Indians. You murder them. Wataka.
And the Indians tell you about me. They call me the devil who laugh. It is true. You meet the devil, he laugh.
Well, it so happens that there's a treaty between the United States and Spain that guarantees that all authorized travelers are answerable only to the Spanish governor in Santa Fe.
Oh? Oh, you are far from Santa Fe.
I tell you, if we don't show up, the governor's going to want to know why not.
Possible. So, this is not governor's country. This is my country. Me, nobody else. Coronado, the great conquistador. He come here hunt for gold. Coronado no find. He go home. I, Vizcara, I too am conquistador.
Well, I know what that means. And it doesn't fit you.
Silencio! Vizcara is speaking. I, Vizcara, I hunt gold until I find. And when I find it, I keep it. It's all mine. Nobody else. No ñoso. No governor of Santa Fe. And no Yankee spies. As crazy as a coot. What you say, black man?
I said you're crazy as a coot.
Slave!
He's no slave. He's a free American citizen, same as me. Now, I'm warning you, Wataka. You may be able to butcher innocent Indians and not pay for it, but you try killing American citizens.
Kill? Oh, who say I kill you? I show you. I show you what I do with great Americano citizens. Sargento, vámonos pronto.
Muévanse.
Adelante. Alto! Desmonta! Manuel, tráelo para acá. Water's very nice. Tastes good when you got. No got. Oh, that's bad. Those countries. No water. Coronado crossed those countries. Many men die. It is called the journey of death.
You know we'll never make it.
You don't. That's too bad.
That's fine for you. Santa Fe starts asking any questions, why, you never heard of us. Must have wandered off the trail. Got lost. Case closed.
It is true. Case closed.
Trento. Sí, capitán. Manuel.
For your journey. With my compliments. Mario con Diaz.
Vámonos. Gun with a single shot. This mule, maybe a half pint of water. A few pieces of hardtack to go on, and hell to cross on foot. But we'll make it. We'll make it. And we'll be back.
They went astray in the desert wilderness, the way to a city they could not find.
Stop it, Bart.
Hunger and thirst. Their life wasting away within.
I said stop it.
He changed the desert into pools of water. Waterless land into water-filled springs.
Bart!
Sorry, boss.
For the last time, will you stop calling?
Calling you, boss. You know why I can't? You can free a man by the book, but from there on, it's up to him. I'd just as soon lay down here and quit if it wasn't for you giving the orders.
I don't believe that.
You know it's true. Let's go, mule. The mule was my job. The rifle was on the mule.
What's there to shoot at, anyway? Maybe the mules smell water. They say an animal can smell water a mile off.
It's your turn.
I'll finish it.
Rest. Must rest. It's all right. It's my father. His name, Chaitanska. War chief of Pawnee people. Friend of Pike.
Pleasure to meet friends of my people. Last American I shake hands with is Captain Pike.
I'm honored, sir.
My father and young men find us. We tell them Wataka, go kill you and partner.
Cast I bread upon the waters, and it comes back buffalo meat. While the chief and his warriors were looking for us, they came across that crazy conquistador. The devil who laughs, he quit laughing. He won't be needing that anymore. Están muertos.
One keep, remember by?
One keep. Remember by. Thank you, Chief.
Eat. Must eat.
By the way, boss. I mean partner. We're on the American side. The chief decided to move his people over here until things were straightened out on the other side of the line.
You go now?
We go now. Back where we came from. It's the only thing we can do. We're broke and out of business. But we'll get Santa Fe someday. I don't know how or when, but we'll get there.
Sometime you come back.
Sometime I come back.
And David Merriweather kept his promise. It took him a long time, 34 years. But in 1853, after Manifest Destiny completed conquest of the continent, west to the Pacific, south to the Rio Grande, David Merriweather reached Santa Fe at last as American governor of the new territory of New Mexico. Another forgotten true story from the history of how the West was won.
One of the greatest trailblazers in Western history had a blue face and weighed 1,400 pounds. He was rancher Charlie Goodnight's lead steer on the annual drives from Texas up to Wyoming grazing lands. His name, like the name of my story, was Old Blue.
It is the year 1878 along the Goodnight Cattle Trail near Fort Sumner, New Mexico.
There she is, Chimney Rock. Fort Sumner's just a spit from here.
Yeah, we're 3 days ahead of time, just like I figured.
Thanks to Old Blue, that steer's worth 4 top hands on a drive.
Charlie, you make it sound like my ramrod in the drive had nothing to do with it.
Oh, don't get your hackles up, Snell. As trail bosses come, I don't know any better. It's just that Old Blue sets the pace and the herd follows the bell. Well, bed down this side of the river, same as usual. I'll see you in town. I gotta collect some bets on getting here early. Yeah! Whoa! this it, Paul? This is it. This here's rich dirt. Just a aching to grab seed and take root. I'm gonna give it the chance.
You mean we're through being rawhiders, Paul?
That's right, John Wesley. We're through following them trail herds, picking up the hides of dead cows that fall by the way. From here on, the only wandering you'll do is in books, just like I pledged your ma. So prod that mule, boy. Lead out for the Fort Sumner schoolhouse. And you, Bella, you curry down, gown up like Christmas prayer meeting.
Now, I want John Wesley and Arabella here at 7 o'clock next Monday morning.
They'll be here.
Might be a good idea for you to come along, too.
Well, now, I just might get around to that one of these days. Thank you kindly, ma'am. Come on, kids.
Oh. Where are you staying?
Well, we're just trail camping for a while, ma'am, till we can find us a homestead.
Well, there's an old abandoned shack on river ground a few miles out of town. After my husband died, I gave up the idea of ranching. It's yours for the asking.
I'll pay you something on it, ma'am, as soon as I sell my hides in town.
No hurry. You go get settled. We'll worry about that later.
You know. That chair can stand some fixing. John Wesley, run fetch me some wangs.
Well, you don't have to bother.
Oh, it ain't no bother, ma'am. Working with rawhide's one thing I can do, and it'd sure pleasure me to fix it for you.
Hold on, boy. You must be one of them sneaking rawhiders been trailing us all the way up from Concha. You tell your pa nobody picks up the Goodnight Outfit's leavings without paying Red Snow.
Don't have to pay for hides off of dead cows nobody want except coyotes and us. Now, I'll thank you to give back them wangs.
You're pretty big for your britches, ain't you? Here.
Don't try it, mister.
Drop it. You hurting to tree a rawhider? Try for a man your size.
Why should I dirty my hands? I better not find you with any Goodnight property. If I do, it'll be a bullwhip for your boy. And a rope for you.
Keep him covered, son.
No, Paul. That teacher got eyes just like Mama's.
Blues, Tennessee mountain mist.
What you thinking, Paul?
I'm thinking you better hush up and snuggle down. Now, get to bed with you. Go long.
Can I have a pet, Pa?
Any kind of pet you want, little button. Morning, daybreak. I'm gonna go to town. I'm gonna sell them cow skins for what I can get. going to start planting for a good harvest.
I'm going to keep house.
I'm gonna hunt game for us. There's fresh tracks all around.
Billy be dogged. We ain't gonna have us a real ranch here.
What'd you do with old Blue?
What?
Don't smart me, Rawhider. Where's our bell steer with the blue face?
I ain't seen no blue-faced steer.
Now, hold on. Cloud, take a look in this wagon.
I gotta sell them hides for a grub stake.
You ain't gonna live that long if you skinned old Blue.
It ain't here, Snell. I told you I ain't got him.
You mean you ain't skinned him? Not yet. Where you got him hid? You speak up before I carve my brand in your lying face.
On it, Snell! Turn him loose.
Rawhider's got old Blue.
That's a lie. I ain't never laid eyes on the critter. Turn him loose. Put that wagon back to rights. Don't get any wrong ideas. I don't cotton no rawhiders. Or lawless trail outfits either.
If I catch you anywhere near old Blue, I'm personally gonna hang you. Let's go.
You bring me some rifle powder, Paul?
Yep. Brought a glass mirror for Bella. Where is she?
Down by the creek, fetching greens. Ought to be back pretty soon. What's wrong, Paul?
Hush. Land of Goshen.
Looky, Pa, I found me a pet. Bet nobody had a pet like him. Ever see such a pretty blue face?
Yeah, go on, shoot. Yeah, go on. Go on. That's Charlie Goodnight's lead steer. His trail boss catches me with him, and he'll hang me for a rustler.
But we didn't steal him, Pa. I found him with his leg stuck in some rocks, and he follows me every place I go.
You just try for a chance to explain that. John Wesley, keep an eye out for them cowboys till I figure out how to get rid of him.
Couldn't we hide him somewheres, Pa? Somewheres where they wouldn't think of looking. Like in the wagon, maybe.
Riders coming over the ridge, Paul. Headed this way. They're coming, Paul.
Steady down, boy. Keep eating and act natural.
This is a real peaceful scene, isn't it? You'd think they never heard of a blue-faced steer, wouldn't you?
Ain't you found him yet?
No, not yet, but something tells me he ain't far away. You boys fan out. Take a look through the brush. Of course, now, the three of us know that they ain't gonna find nothing out in that brush, don't we? Rawhiders are too smart for that. Thank you, boy. Now, if somebody want to save me some time, just happen to know where Old Blue was, I could sure make it worth their while.
Meaning?
Meaning $100 worth. You want to say something, boy? I see. Guess you both heard about that $1,000 reward Charlie Goodnight's offered to the man who brings him in. Let me tell you something, Rawhider. You ain't gonna collect that reward because me and my boys are gonna be guarding the roads into town. Now, does that $100 reward of mine sound a mite bigger?
Not a trace of Old Blue.
There's one place we ain't looked yet.
Now, hold on.
I'm gonna be watching the roads for you, Rawhider. With a rope.
$100, Paul? Enough for plow and planting seed? You should have took it.
He'd never give it, boy. You seen what he done for nothing? What do you think he'd do for $100? Reward's 1,000. He wants to keep it all.
They gone, Paul?
And they busted your mirror.
I don't care. They ain't got Old Blue.
Seems like everything I try to do for you gets busted.
We got a home, Pa. You ain't busted that.
I won't be at home very long with that steer.
Mr. Goodnight appears to be a fair-minded man, Paul. If we could get that steer to him and explain...
There's only one trail to town, boy. Red Snell's a-spraddle it, waiting for me.
Unless he wasn't there when you came through.
Gonna be daylight before long.
Yeah.
What makes you so bulldog stubborn he's got Old Blue?
One thing, the way his boy acted. Another, a missing steer and a Rawhider just plain go together. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It's coming from over there. Mount up!
Don't move.
Give me that bell. Hey, Snell!
Where's Old Blue? Might as well speak up, son. This bell's enough to hang a thief and Paul anyway.
He ain't a thief.
Where is Old Blue?
Paul's taking him over to Mr. Goodnight.
tricked us, huh? So he could sneak for town.
It'll be light soon. We can catch him.
Let's go.
Paul, Ryder's coming.
Come on. Caught you red-handed, huh? Just like I said.
I want to talk to Mr. Goodnight.
You ain't gonna talk to nobody. Tie his hands.
You're leaving me.
Go on, girl.
Where's my boy?
Mister, you better stop worrying about your boy and start praying about yourself.
You can't hang me.
Yeah, we? Stick around and find out. Cloud, bring your horse.
Yeah.
That ought to do it. Let's get him on the horse.
You're hanging an innocent man.
Innocent? Look real innocent moving down the road with old Blue.
You leave him be.
Let's get him on the horse.
I never stole that steer. If you let me talk to Mr. Goodnight, I can explain everything.
Yes. Here. I want the pleasure of swatting the horse out from under this cow beef myself.
I think this has gone far enough. Drop your guns.
Now, ma'am.
Drop your guns.
Ma'am, this rawhide deserves hanging.
Maybe, but it won't be on your orders. Now take that rope off his neck.
Do what she says.
Help him down. All right, now, let's take that steer and all of us go to the hotel and see Mr. Goodnight. Come on. Hurry it up. Go on. All of you. Go on.
Charlie.
Kind of jumping the gun, ain't you, Snell?
I caught him with old Blue. Ain't wrestling still a hanging offense?
The little girl says she found the steer with his leg caught and he followed her home.
Charlie, you know rawhide is better than that. First thing they teach their kids is how to lie.
I ain't lying.
That's a true fact, Mr. Goodnight. That critter follows her around like a hound dog.
Old Blue's a leader. He never followed nothing. Least of all, a rawhide tadpole. Charlie, we're wasting time.
Better to waste time now than wish we had wasted it later on. Your little girl telling the truth? I'll stake my life on it. You're going to do just that. Youngster, run over there at the stage depot. Do like the man says, Button. If old Blue goes after her, you go free. Turn the steer loose.
Come on, old Blue. Old Blue, you hear me?
Well, he sure does follow her, don't he?
Sorry, mister. Take him down, turn him over to the sheriff.
Hold on, Charlie. Are we going to hang him?
If he deserves hanging, the law will take care of it.
I'll be close by, Paul.
That'll be comfort to me, boy.
No, Paul, no, they can't take him, they can't.
No, little buttons. None of that. You stand up real proud. That's better.
I'll look after them, Mr. Wilkes.
Take the steer back to the herd and get ready to hit the trail.
Come along, honey.
No, Bob, Bob!
Arabella!
You see, he does follow me.
He sure does, honey. Untie him. There's $1,000 reward. I hope it'll make up for the trouble you've been through.
$1,000. I'm going to ask you to mind it for us, ma'am, until we learn to count that high.
It wasn't long before Jethro did learn to count. But Helen continued to take care of his money, as Mrs. Wilkes. Old Blue, he went back to leading trail herds until finally retired on Charlie Goodnight's ranch.